definitely grown again over the last year, especially in our MBOs. We're still with 16 EBOs, but we are in more than 90 MBOs now. And the biggest growth there is with Centrals and Project Eve and Shopperstop. We also have seen a big growth in the e-commerce business, where I hope that within the next year we can double that still with a little bit more of efforts on that side. The men's category is doing extremely well online, because still the same problem is there. The boys don't want to be seen in the pink store. So even though we put the boys line very much at the entrance so that they don't have to really step in, offline that's a little bit difficult. Online it's doing very well. Online it's about 40% of our sales is unknown. Offline I think it's 5%. It's really, there's a big difference. Our kids brand Little Star is doing extremely well. I think that's the biggest growth within the brand we see in the subcategories we see with the kids, because the Indian mama now they want to accessorize their kids, and if you see the rest of the Asian market, how much is available in terms of accessories for the kids in China or in Hong Kong or in Japan, we have a long way to go. And I think we are also one of the only ones in the Indian market right now who offers kids accessories to a certain bigger extent. And hair accessories there are doing very, very well. I think that's the biggest category within the kids sector. And then otherwise necklaces and little bags. So the mamas all have a little mini-me. I think, we are in the market now since 10 years, and we were, I think, if not the first, but definitely one of the first accessory brands which made it into the organized retail market. And I've seen many people come and go within the MBOs. There were a lot of brands who started and then disappeared again, started and disappeared again. Yes, there's a lot of the small vendors around still, but I still don't see an Indian brand within the accessory market which have managed to create a brand with a certain, I think yes, there are brands. There's Kushal's, there's Voila, there is Pretty Woman, but I think we have managed to tap into the emotional connect with our customer more than they have. Technology is something we're still struggling with a bit, not necessarily because we're not aware of it, but because of the money factor attached to it, because whatever you do, it costs a lot of money. And we're trying to spend the money a little bit different right now. However, we have, everything is online anyway. We have our own e-commerce site, and we are now trying to do something which will give you the opportunity to locate any of our products anywhere, whether it's online in any of the e-commerce sites or in any of our stores or in our warehouse. So if you click Ayesha earrings and you will see where they're available anywhere. But we do not, we tried it, but it didn't work so well. More than the innovation and tech and, what did I browse last week and what did I buy the year before? For me, the emotional and the human connect to the customer is still something which is more valuable than that I know that you went to Hawaii in your holidays and you bought a green bikini and I should sell you a blue earring now. That's all good, but Ayesha is about trying to communicate with you as a human being, not as an account number. Yes, it's important to have that too, but for me it's more important to have that human touch still. We had considered franchise models, but have taken a step back from that because I think it's a little bit dangerous for your brand image. We are still looking for an investor. I've just signed up with the company to, look more properly into finding somebody. And then I've got lots of strategies, but that will come once we have the money. I think we are concentrating right now on e-commerce because we're limping a little behind, and I put a lot of effort personally into it right now, and I've seen a lot of growth happening there. Then the expansion within the MBOs, I'm looking at another MBO partner right now. Hopefully that will come through. And otherwise yes, there will be the occasional EBO which will open, but nothing has been signed yet.